Hey guys, welcome to SJ News, and today we are happy to have president. Hata tujaikuwa na president kwa hii YouTube channel yetu. So we have the president of the law school of Kabarak University. He is going to tell us his journey of being a president, how he started, and how venye amefika saizi. So welcome. Tell us your name.
Thank you, Sharon. My name is NYERERE. I'm the president of Kabarak University Law Student Association. I'm also a law student at Kabarak University. I'm in my final semester.
Wow,
so I'm glad to be here today, and I look forward to a very exciting discussion with you.
Yes, we are also happy to have you here. When did your political journey start?
I believe I started politics when I was very young. When I was in class 4, I was chosen the Prime Minister for our debate society. The debate society comprised of members up to class 8. So you can imagine from at class 4, being chosen the Prime Minister. Then at class 5, I was chosen the speaker now for the debate society. So you're the speaker, then you have the members from class 8 and you're still at class 5. So at least it has, for me, I think it has been a journey I started long ago, and it's been quite an exciting one and a learning one.
Do you want to continue maybe after school? Maybe unataka kuvai for something else?
Yeah, I think I'm passionate about politics. You know, politics or leadership is not about title, it's not about the privileges that come with the office that you occupy. It's about service to people. So once you're passionate about service, then I think the politics blood runs in your veins. And I look forward to joining the political world outside school.
National government.
Yeah, national government, perhaps, and I'll be honored and privileged.
So how has your journey been being the president of Kulsa? It's Kulsa?
Yeah, it's Kulsa.
Yes, so how are the elections done? How was the campaign period for you?
The campaign period for me was not an easy one. You know, we were campaigning from online, so people are not in school.
Oh, yeah.
So getting people online is not that easy, and people don't even know you. They have not even seen you. So you must portray yourself in a manner that would make them believe in you. They have to believe maybe in the policies that you have and how you transform. So the campaign period was quite a learning experience. You get to campaign, you get to know how to talk to people, to convince people, and it takes a lot to win an election. Let me not lie to you. You'd only realize that if you're a politician, because you enter politics knowing it might be easy, but dynamics change and a lot of things change. For me, joining leadership has been quite well. Serving the law school has been quite well. A learning experience, if I may say. And I think people elected me with a lot of policies in mind. Some of the things I've been able to achieve them, some of them I've not been able to achieve. But I believe the people I'm serving are happy with my leadership. Not blow my own trumpet and say I've done this, I've done that. I think I'll leave that to the electorate, but I'll say at least I have tried during my time, because when I was campaigning, before I was elected, my slogan, or rather my mission, was to make Kabarak Law School great and Kabarak University great again. So I think we've been able to do that through mooting activities. Currently, Kabarak Law School is among the top law schools in Kenya. We are a mooting powerhouse. We've done a lot of activities. There's the legal aid activities, which we've educated and sensitized the masses. Even this weekend we have another one which will be educating the masses about the law and civic education. We've also contributed to national debates. We conducted a legal aid clinic about BBI during the time when was the BBI Constitutional Amendment Bill. And also we've tried our best. We've also done a publications department. This year we look forward to coming with the first published Kabarak University Law Students Journal, which is an academic journal published by the students. So we've tried our best during this year.
So what are the challenges that you've had being the president of the law school, Kabarak?
Well, Sharon, there are a lot of challenges that come with leadership. I won't lie to you that leadership is a walk in the park. There are very many challenges that come. Leadership requires your physical energy, it requires your emotional energy, emotional strength, emotional wisdom, your mental wisdom also. So if you're not that wise, if you're not smart enough, leadership could go wrong for you. Because if you're a leader, for instance, today, you find criticism. And I've seen many leaders, they don't take criticism. You know, when people criticize your leadership, you're a leader, they elected you, of course. So if they feel that something is not being done well, you must accept criticism because you put yourself in that situation. You're willing to serve them. You know, leadership is just like service. It's like telling people, I'll represent you. Mkiwa na mashida, just bring them to me. So when people criticize you, ifai kuwapiga vita. Just listen to people. Let them talk, hear what they have to say. And where you feel you've not done enough, just do enough. And then in leadership, you also find challenges where maybe you have very good ideas, but people are not seeing the good ideas that you have. Some of them are not even supporting you. But so long as you have a very good idea which you believe that you will help the people, just push through with it. Because after all, people elected you because they believed in you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So what are the achievements that unaweza sema you've done in the law school?
The achievements I've done in the law school, I think I'll not blow my own trumpet, but let me mention a few. I think during my time, we've been able to have a very vibrant student leadership and student society. Currently, law school, the activities that we have from our student department, you'd find the attendance and participation is very high. We've brought out the Kabarak Law School spirit once again, and the Kabarak Law students are set out to achieve the best. Just like I've said before, for mooting, we are now powers, not only in Kenya but also in Africa. The other day, one of our students was the second best oralist in an international competition. It was not the only competition. We've had the other competitions which we've also won this year. Even in Kenya, our students were the best team in the all Kenya moot competition and even the best oralist. Even in writing now, essay competitions and journals, we also have our students participating and emerging to be the best. I think it's because of the opportunities we created and the spirit that we reignited in people. The other thing I would say I've achieved, I think we've brought very good relations with the administration of the school. And you know, once you find the administration of the school and students work together to achieve one purpose or to achieve one goal, it becomes easy. Rather than where you find the students and the administration are divided. I think for now, I can say we've tried our best together with my team, and it's been quite a learning experience, an interesting one, and we look forward to more leadership.
So, how was it leading with the people with your office? Were the people supportive? Ama walikuachia kazi yote ufanye?
No. My team is quite supportive, and I'm happy because you know we would not have achieved whatever we've achieved so far were it not for the unity we have in our council. I have a very supportive deputy, and I have a very supportive council. That is or rather my cabinet. I have a very supportive cabinet. Normally, I'm the president, and we have a lot of activities to do with the council. So I normally subdivide work among my members, and each and every member I can tell you that they've done exceptionally well. Were it not for them, I think Kabarak would not have been that great. We also thank the students of Kabarak University Law School because it's them who's made our leadership possible, and it's them who's made Kabarak Law School great.
What is the biggest what is the biggest lesson that you've learned being a president in the School of Law?
Well, Sharon, there are a lot of lessons you learn as a leader. Let me share a few. The first lesson I've learned as a leader is that nothing comes easy. This is a lesson that I'm telling everyone. Nothing comes easy. Everything that you have to get, for anything good, you have to break a sweat. If you just sit there and expect good things to happen to you and manna to fall from heaven, it won't fall. That's one thing I've realized. You have to work for whatever good will come your way. If you become lazy, then it means you will not achieve what you have set out to achieve. So you have to push yourself. The second lesson I've learned in leadership is that anything is possible with leadership. It all depends with the electorate. If you elect a good leader, a leader who can advocate for your policies, then you will be well sorted. Because if you elect bad leaders, you'll come to cry. You know, we look at Kenya right now, we find people have elected very corrupt leaders. You elect someone who's corrupt, and then after 5 years, you now come to cry again about the style of leadership. And yet you have the opportunity to change that when you're electing him. So you elect good leaders, you expect a lot of change in the society. So when people are voting, let them vote objectively, let them vote on a person based on their track record. The other thing I've learned about leadership, I think this is it's to those who are seeking to be leaders. When you are a leader, you get a lot of challenges, which test which kind of a leader are you. You find challenges, a lot of them test you. So for most of the leaders, I would advise them, don't respond to anything or don't act based on emotions. You find people criticizing you, don't respond that immediately based on emotions. You just have maybe to sit back, relax, just think it through, and respond later, maybe when emotions are not clouded your judgment. That way you can respond very well. And anything you do, just do it with your heart. If you do anything with your heart, you'll achieve it. And if you put a lot of energy, a lot of dedication to whatever you do, you'll do it well. But whatever thing you do as a leader, don't become emotional. Don't start waging wars with people. You are a leader. People elected you. They want guidance from you. They don't want someone who will again turn against them and start waging wars against them. So you have to be smart.
Who has been your support system in this journey of being the president of Kabarak University Law School?
This journey has not been easy. It has taken a lot of people. It has even been made possible by a lot of people. I thank my family, I thank my loved ones, I thank my friends, I thank my colleagues and the students of Kabarak University Law School. They have been the ones who made this possible. Were it not for them, I don't think this journey would have been easy for me. Yeah, so I thank them a lot.
Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like I don't want to be this president again? Maybe because of something that someone said or something that happened. Have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah, Sharon, these situations come, at times they come, but you know, leadership, for you to become a leader, it takes a lot. Leadership is a very big test, which if you succeed in it, you lead very well. So there come situations where you find challenges come, and they come very many challenges, and then you say, hata naweza wachana tu na hii ofisi ni wachana na hizi shida zote. But then you remember again, I told these people I can lead them and I can represent them. And you know you're a leader, so if you cower in the face of challenges, what do you expect your people you need to do? So you must be strong. It takes of course physical strength, it takes emotional strength, psychological strength, and even mental strength also. So challenges come, you feel like I'm giving up, but then you don't give up. Your people need guidance and you must provide it. So you just be strong and you remain objective. There are times where you'd find your people are divided. Of course, you're a leader, a time comes, things divide your people. So you find your people don't even speak with one voice.
Yes.
So what you do is you don't side with people and then you cause more division. Just remain impartial. Just bring the unity, make people see the bigger picture.
What is that one thing that you would like to be improved in the law school, Kabarak, or generally in the field of law?
In the field of law? Well, one thing I would like to improve in Kabarak, I think I've served very well at Kabarak, but there have been challenges. So the other thing I would encourage in Kabarak that would really push Kabarak is the students. If the students just believe in themselves and they believe they can go far, then Kabarak can go far. Because Kabarak, you have everything. You have the name, you have a very supportive school, you have very good ambience, and then you have a lot of connections. So it's only the students who are the missing link. Once the students believe that they are global students, then Kabarak would itself become a household name. Yeah.
What advice will you give someone who wants to probably venture into leadership in Kabarak University or also outside, maybe the national government or anywhere?
Well, anyone venturing into leadership, my advice is very easy to do. Number one, leadership is about service. Leadership is not privilege, it's not a position. You don't get into leadership to wield power or wield influence over people. Leadership is about service. When people elect you, they expect that you're going to solve their problems. So you don't get to leadership maybe outside school here. You get to leadership and then you eat people's money and then you drive very big cars and you don't help people. Leadership is about, if is about helping your people, improving their lives, and transforming the society in the very many ways you can. So if you're not passionate about transforming the society, don't get into leadership. Yeah, leadership is service, and there is no need for us to have leaders who will not help us. We pay a lot of taxes as Kenyan citizens, and we expect a lot from our leaders. Yeah.
Yes. Probably you'll give your closing remarks to the people. Tell us something that maybe we've not covered in the interview and we wanted to air it out.
The advice I would give to people is that people should work hard. Don't just sit there. If you are good at anything, just do it, and do it perfectly, and dedicate a lot of time and effort. Where you dedicate a lot of time and effort, anything that you do, you will always succeed. There's nothing that comes easy. And God blesses those who work hard. God doesn't bless those who doesn't work hard. The other day I was watching TV and I saw Kipchoge was invited to a climate summit where most of the attendees were presidents from all over the world. So Kipchoge was sitting with the president of the US, the president of UK, that is Boris Johnson, and very many presidents from Africa. So in the summit, he was their equal, because they were listening to him talk, and he was also listening to them talk. So whatever you do it well, and no human is limited.
Sure. So how are you able to balance between your schoolwork and now your leadership?
I think it takes a lot of sacrifice to balance between the two, because I have my school academic work or school life, I have my leadership, and then I also have my personal life, which I must also balance. So it really takes a lot of sacrifice. You must really push yourself to balance between the three. For me, many people have asked me how I've been able to balance. For you to balance them and to be successful in both, you need to sacrifice a lot of your time and a lot of effort. So normally, when I come to school, of course I come and attend classes first, and then during the day, now I take office duties and represent the interests of the students. And then when I get back to my place in the evening, now I attend to my own class issues and my social life. I'm a very late. I sleep very late. I'm a late night owl, to say. So I sleep very late. So that's how I get most of my time. I don't wake up that early. I only sleep that very late.
Yeah, it's called nocturnal.
So nocturnal, I believe that's the word, the right word. Yeah. So that's how I balance, but it's not easy. You must have strength. At times you get to a point where you feel like you're giving up because there's a lot of pressure from all quarters. So if you don't know how to handle pressure and how to manage pressure, you can lose it. But pressure doesn't require you to act that immediately. For pressure and for very many things that require your attention, rather that challenge you mentally, physically, psychologically, for you to balance them, you just take some time off. Allow your head to clear your emotions, clear everything that may hinder you making a good judgment, and then act on it when you are in the right state of mind. Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you. We've learned quite a lot. I must say that you're wise.
Thank you so much, Sharon. I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, thank you for coming. We're humbled to have you, and I've really enjoyed the set, and I'm also sure that my cameraman they have also enjoyed. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sharon. I look forward to more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. He has been your guy, the NYERERE. He is the outgoing Kulsa president. Thank you very much. Watch, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.